Hey guys, we're going to kickstart with some cooking clips and then I'll go through the grocery haul. So I've got some basa fillets here, coconut cream, some leftover curry paste, tomatoes, onions, and some markdown Singaporean egg noodles, and I'm going to turn this into a meal. So I've got some coconut milk with some curry paste, and then I also add in some fish sauce for seasoning. Once I mix that together, I add in my fillets to let that marinate for 20 minutes before I put it in the oven. So what I did here is take out some of the curry sauce from the fish. Then I'm going to cook that down with a bit of tomatoes and onions, and that's going to be the sauce that I'm going to dress my noodles in. Because the fish took a little bit longer to cook, I chucked it back into the pan just to help it cook a little quicker, and that was dinner. And then I also made some nachos on a different night because I had some markdown sour cream that I wanted to use up, and I also had Costco mints. Now on this day I made my own seafood broth with the prawn shells and all those goodies. I also added in some carrots and onions, and then I peeled and deveined some prawns, left that to the side. I actually ended up poaching that in the broth as well. And then I've got some long melon which I peeled and I'm going to dice, and I'm going to be using these markdown Asian noodles. So I'm making an Asian inspired soup base with some seafood and noodles. So the prawns and the fish I poached in the broth to add some more flavor, and then I kind of just threw everything together. If you watched my most recent grocery haul, you would have seen I got a lot of markdown hummus, so I kind of threw together this snack plate with some scrambled eggs and beef mince. On one of the days throughout the week, I was really craving some whipped cream on top of some hot chocolate, so I went out to grab that and some milk, and then I saw these Kit Kats were half price, so that was a bit of a treat. Grabbed some mushrooms and this markdown meze dip. I tend to get markdown dips to use as a sauce when I'm cooking pasta or ravioli. And it was news pretty much the next day. So I've pulled out some ravioli from the freezer and I'm going to use the markdown sauce as the base. I basically just boil the ravioli, strain it, chuck the sauce on top, mix it through, and that's a quick and easy budget lunch or dinner. Now this next meal is kind of a throw it together meal. I just used whatever I had at home. So I had potatoes, carrots, some fungus mushrooms, which I rehydrated in hot water, some coconut milk, and some more curry paste that I had in the pantry that needed to be used up, some baby corn spears, some chicken that I defrosted from the freezer, and I made a really simple Thai curry, which I served on top of some white rice. And I love this throw it together meal, especially at the end of the week. Now we have another quick throw it together lunch. I've got some markdown sausages, carrot sticks, and I'm trying to use up more of that hummus. Another lazy lunch, some air fried battered fish, and some markdown potato salad. On another night, I made a really simple potato jack. I didn't have sour cream on hand though, unfortunately. I just basically boiled and then par baked my potato, quartered it, made a little mince mixture, and chucked it on top. It had paprika and canned tomatoes as well. Alright, in this next clip, I've got some freshly diced onions and tomatoes. I lightly season it with salt and paprika whilst I cook that down. And I'm making a quick throw it together pasta again. Chucked in some beef mince, chucked in some baby macaroni, added some thickened cream and milk, and it was like a one pot dinner. It looks kind of ugly, but it was really yummy. Now, I also wanted to share this for my new viewers as well. I tend to buy my beef mince in bulk at Costco, and then I package them in flat packs like this to put in the freezer.
Guys, so I've got a bit of a top-up shop from Aldi here and my local green grocer, some freebies, and Chemist Warehouse. So I grabbed 5 wet wipe bags at Aldi because it's cheaper than Coles and Woolies. I think it was $3.80 for a pack. Generally, I think I go through about 5 packs. That's also because I have pets, so just to keep the house tidy, we go through quite a bit of wet wipes. Also grabbed some garbage bags. I think we go through 2 bags a month on average, but I like to have a backup one as well because sometimes Aldi's out of stock of stuff, so I like to have a few extras. Also grabbed some Jif or Sif, the Aldi version there. That's great for cleaning, and a backup bottle of shower gel. I think I still have 2, but seeing as I was at Aldi, I picked up a backup one. And then at Chemist Warehouse, my partner picked up the Head and Shoulders Professional Shampoo. I think this is normally $20, but he bought it for $10. And then I grabbed some moisturizing cream. I know it says for babies, but I really like this one because I had a little sample bottle that I tried. And I think this is $18, and I bought it on sale for about $13. Also just grabbed a top coat nail polish, OPI Infinite Shine. That was $21, I believe. And whilst I was at the mall, Starbucks had, I think, some type of promotional event. So they were giving out free cans of Starbucks. So they gave 2 per person. So one is a double shot espresso, which is my favorite one. And then this one's just, this is a milk, a mocha coffee. And this one's the milk coffee. I like the purple one more. So they gave me 2 and they gave my partner 2. So we've got 4 for the fridge. And then we grabbed some, what is this? My partner picked this up. Blueberry, apple pear, and blueberry juice, $2.10. It was $5 marked down to $2.10, so marked to clear. Onions were $2.50 at Woolies, and then I grabbed some beautiful white peaches for $1.99 a kilo at my local greengrocer, so that was a great deal. Bananas were $1.99 a kilo at my greengrocer as well, and then we grabbed probably about 1.2 kilos of grapes, and they were $3.99 a kilo, so lots of fruit. I actually didn't pick up much veg, but I'm probably going to go through my frozen veg because that's been sitting there for a while, so I wanted to try and use that up.